What's up, Babu fam? It's me, your main boo, back with another video. So up until this point, you guys have watched me show you how to enhance your features with makeup. So today, I thought I'd show you guys how to look bomb without makeup. I've got some tips and tricks on how to make you look put together fast. I'm talking instant results. Real quick. Thank you so much to Billy for sponsoring today's video. So this brand has all clean daily beauty essentials. They have a very female first mentality, which is why I love them in the first place. They really prioritize women's health, and what woman wouldn't want that? You might have heard of this brand from their iconic razors. My sister uses them and she loves them, but they actually just launched a dry shampoo, some lip balms, and a wonder wipe. I'm really excited about these in particular, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit more details about this in a sec. So without further ado, if you want to see how to go off with your bad self, makeup free, all natural, then just keep watching. So this is where we're at this morning. Okay, let's get started. Before I start my tip number one, I think it's very important that we do something about this hair. So if you guys know me, you know my go-to hairstyle is always a sleek bun. I don't care if your hair is curly, straight, wavy, and gets frizzy in the matter of 10 seconds like mine, but you cannot go wrong with a sleek bun, okay? You don't have to worry about it. Whether you're in LA or in the humid Bahamas, you know you can depend on that to stay in place. So with that being said, and boom, you're sleek, you're sophisticated, you're ready to take on the day. Let's move on. So my first tip would be to remove all your makeup. Even if I wash my face the night before, I'm always left with some type of black residue, whether it be from my eyeliner or mascara, and it can really enhance your under eye bags. And trust me, I got under eye bags, but they're not this bad. So I'm gonna take these Billy Wonder Wipes. They look like this. How cute is this packaging? We're gonna open them right up. There's a little protective sticker, and look how there's this nice woven texture to it. So these wipes are amazing because they don't just take off your makeup. They also hydrate and brighten your face because they have vitamin C serum and hyaluronic acid. So that's basically like a whole skincare routine in one, and I thought it was perfect for the purpose of today's video. This wipe smells so fresh, you guys, and it really melts the makeup off. I don't feel like I need to keep rubbing the same spot over and over again because there's shea butter in them, so it really breaks down the product without having to pull at the skin. And look at how much freaking makeup just came off my face. And this is just a quick before and after so you guys can really see the difference. It's insane. So these wipes are plant-based and 100% biodegradable, and they are also vegan, cruelty-free, paragon-free, sulfate-free, alcohol-free, and no toxins. And most importantly, I feel like this was my favorite part, is that my face doesn't feel tight afterwards. Like, you know when you use a makeup wipe and you feel like it just stripped the oils out of your entire body? This doesn't do that. It feels very moisturizing, but it really did help get all the makeup off. So if you want to save yourself the hassle of buying makeup wipes, especially at this time, these are only $9 with free shipping. All you have to do is click the link in my description. Okay, so my tip number two would be to exfoliate all the way from your face to your lips. We want to get the blood flowing. We want to get all those dead skin cells off. We want to have a fresh base to work with. So first we're going to start off by exfoliating my face with this banana bread pudding by Buff Her House of Exfoliation. I love this exfoliant because it's safe and gentle enough to use on your skin, and you can use this with wet water or mix it in with your favorite cleanser. I just like to rub lightly in circular motions, and I'm going to just use a damp towel to remove it and then pat my face dry. Then we're going to just exfoliate the lips. I like to use either a toothbrush, sometimes I mix sugar and honey, but for today I'm going to use this lip scrub by Jeffree because it smells amazing. It looks amazing, and I like to eat it afterwards. So basically from here on out, we're gonna use skincare products to our advantage. It's just gonna give the same illusion that makeup would. We're gonna highlight certain areas and we're gonna mattify others. And now that I'm exfoliated, I feel like the products I'm gonna use are really gonna seep into my skin. So my tip number three would be to use a serum, especially a vitamin C serum. This one is by True Skin. It's the vitamin C and hyaluronic acid, and I'm just gonna apply that all over my face. And make sure as you're applying it not to let the applicator touch your face because we do not want to be spreading any bacteria. And just massaging that into the skin, this is gonna really help with brightening up the face. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard of sushi face, but I'm gonna explain it to you right now. If you follow me on Instagram or just know me at all, you know that I am obsessed with sushi. This is a picture of the sushi that we ordered last night. Speaks for itself. So over the years, I've noticed that when I eat sushi, especially at night, or anything with sodium, even wine, which I also had last night. I always wake up with a puffy face and puffy eyes, so I love to use a facial roller, especially one that I just stick in the freezer. It's cold, it feels amazing, and it really helps with depuffing. I'll link this one down below, but I just love to use this. Make sure that you're applying it in upwards motions always. Oh, you guys, I wish you could feel how amazing this feels right now. And I like to go downwards on my neck for some drainage. Okay, so next is eye cream. I really want to brighten up my under eyes, so I love this one by Hendrickson. This is the Banana Bright Eye Cream. I'm gonna just take a little bit on my finger, mix it together, and just apply it in patting motions. I just feel like this really hydrates the under eyes, so it does reduce the appearance of any wrinkles, and it brightens it as well. And then over top of it, I'm gonna put a matte primer. I'm also gonna put a matte primer right in my smile lines because I want those areas to look flat. I don't wanna bring any attention to them. So I'm gonna grab this one by Cover FX. I'll link it below. I'm just gonna grab about that much in my hand and just pat that on gently over top, and then dragging it down to my smile lines. So my next tip would be to moisturize the skin. I'm gonna grab this one by Drunk Elephant. This is the Lala Retro Whipped Cream. I love the way that this feels on my skin. It makes me feel so hydrated, and it kind of reminds me the same feeling as the La Mer cream. I don't know why. I think this one is a little bit more thick, but I love it. And it literally looks like whipped cream inside. So I'm gonna just take that much, and I'm just gonna pat that into the skin. And I love to take my moisturizer to the next step when I'm not wearing any makeup, and I feel like this is a game changer. So I did self-tan last night. By the way, that is a tip on its own. If you want instant results and you want to just immediately feel great about yourself, then self-tan. But I did just go up to my neck. I recently just don't like to put self-tanner all over my face, and I'm going to teach you guys a trick that I learned that looks even better. So typically what I like to do is I grab a self tanner. By the way, I use Loving Tan. It's the best tanner in the world. And I just grab a fluffy brush like this, and instead of putting tanner all over my face, why not put it in the places that you're contouring so you have a little bit more of a chiseled 3D look to your face. So that's usually what I do, and don't worry if it looks very intense, okay? You're gonna sleep, you're gonna wake up, wash your face, put some moisturizer on, and it will look amazing. So I kind of just want to show you guys what it looks like. Instead of using the gradual tan mousse, I'm going to use this instant one, and I'm just going to mix it with my moisturizer. This is also a really good tip. You don't have to do it so that it's permanent. This is a really good way to just do it if you want to have it for a couple hours, if you're worried about it clogging your pores. So what I'm going to do is just grab about that much. And I like to use a lighter moisturizer, not something so thick. So this one is really good. This is the CeraVe PM, and just put about 1 pump. Actually, I should have put it on the back of my hand. I'm gonna mix it on the back of my hand so it's kind of like a little palette. And don't be afraid if it looks dark at first. It's really easy to just pat into the skin and make it look natural. And just tapping that into the areas that we would put our bronzer. So the instant tan isn't gonna work as well as if you were to do the mousse and contour with a brush, but it does add some nice color to your face. It helps you match your neck if you don't like to self-tan your face. And you know, who doesn't wanna look nice and bronzy without makeup? So my next tip, and one of my most important tips, would be to add some SPF. I feel like there isn't enough emphasis in the beauty community on how important SPF is. Like, if I were to choose one product in this entire video, I would choose an SPF, and maybe one that has a little bit of a luminosity to it, like this Glossier one. This one has an SPF of 35. I really like it because I feel like it doesn't clog my pores. Another really good one I like is the Supergoop sunscreen. I have to order another one of those. So I'm just going to apply like that much. I love this because it smells like oranges. And just applying that to the entire face. I love the finish of this product. It's like so luminous and fresh. And my next tip would be to brush up your eyebrows. Girl, your eyebrows are your strongest tool. They frame your face, and if you don't have your eyebrow situation figured out, everything is just gonna be off. So one thing that helped my eyebrows tremendously, well, one, I laminate my eyebrows, so that really helped with making sure that this part is even and made my brows look way more like twins than sisters. I use soap to brush up my brows, and by the way, the second I have tried this, I have not stopped. I will link a video up here or down below if you guys wanna check it out. For me personally, I have very thick, stubborn eyebrow hair. Any eyebrow gel I've ever used just has not worked as well as soap does. It's amazing. I picked this up from Whole Foods. It was like $3. I've been using this for like a year, and it just never runs out. Make sure that you use a clear bar of soap. I guess you can use a white bar too, but clear bar is better because you're not gonna have any residue in your eyebrows, and we do not want that. So I see a lot of people adding water to the soap and then applying it, but from my personal experience, MAC Fix Plus works 10 times better. I feel like it just stimulates the soap more. I don't know, but I think any setting spray will work, but this one especially works wonders. So I just like to spray it on. I grab a spoolie, kind of just work the product in. Now, some of you may not like the brushed up look. I personally love it. I think it really opens up your face. It makes your face look lifted. But for those of you who have maybe some sparse areas in your eyebrows, I would say eyebrows is the #1 thing that you can really get away with if it's done correctly without making it look like you have anything on. So from one girl to another, just make sure that you're not making any harsh lines, especially at the bottom here. I would just stay away from the center completely unless you're making very light hair strokes. Something that I would recommend using is the Glossier Brow Flick. It's really hard to go intense with that, and it's a really nice start. Because you know, like, we have no makeup on, but we still want to look good. Like, if you're in a new relationship or if you're going to the gym, you know how it is. And then my next tip would just be to curl your lashes. This is gonna really help with opening up your eyes. So for lips, I'm gonna actually grab one of the lip balms that Billy sent me because it really did catch my eye. It just does an amazing job at staining your lips like very naturally. See how pretty that is? It just kind of looks like I rubbed my lips with some raspberries. And I kind of like to go over the Cupid's bow, over the lip line when I'm applying lip balm and I don't have any lip liner, because it kind of just emphasizes your lip line and just makes it look a little juicier. And I'm grabbing these glow drops by Rodial and just applying that to the high points of my face. So on my cheekbone, nose, and these are the areas that we really want to just look lifted and glowy and beautiful. Okay, I lied. This is the last step, but I'm so sorry. I just really want to use this. I ordered this. This is the Freckle Maker. It's a lot smaller than I expected it to be, but I really wanted to try this out. Did I order the sample version, or is this it? This creates, like, apparently very nice natural freckles, so let's just try it out. As I'm sure you guys know, freckles is like an amazing way to look very fresh and youthful, so let's give it a go. Oh! That was a little intense. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I kind of like picked up the product and kept applying it, and it made more freckles, which is nice. I kind of have a freckle right there, so I'm gonna just emphasize it and see how that looks. Oh my God, you know what? I just realized this. I didn't even plan this, but I'm gonna take that lip balm, since it's a nice little red stain, apply it to my fingers, and just put it on my cheeks. Give myself a nice little tint. Hey. Okay guys, we are finally done with the face. I feel like that took forever. So my last 2 steps is how you accessorize and what you're wearing, right? Because that does make a big difference. Accessorizing is everything. I find that whenever I look my worst, if I just add some gold hoops on, you know, my look just goes from like a 2 to a solid 5. So I'm gonna throw these hoops on. I'm not sure where these are from, and I'm gonna try and link them down below. Jewelry is just a very nice distraction, so take advantage of it. What I love to do when I'm tan is just wear colors that complement my skin tone, my eye color. If you have lighter eyes, I would even say wear colors that make your eyes pop. For me, I feel like with my eyes and my skin tone, I like to wear browns, olive greens, stuff like that. Even white is really nice, but I'm feeling like a little bit more of an olive green today. And I just realized the more accessories, the better. I'm gonna add on a necklace too. Get a little fancy here for my booze, and boom, we got a nice little necklace on. I might even add a little scrunchy moment. Oh yes, that is cute. And like I said before, sunscreen is everything, so I'm gonna finish off with some sunscreen. This is what JLo's makeup artist does. I don't know if he used this specific one, but he definitely uses sunscreen to illuminate her body. You smell like summer, you look like summer, and this is all without makeup. Do you guys see this chest right now? This chest deserves an Emmy. All right guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it to the end, I love you. And just a quick reminder, you guys do not need makeup to feel beautiful, to look beautiful. You don't even need this extra add-ons or anything. You are beautiful, and real beauty comes from within. Self-love. If you do not love yourself, this is irrelevant. This does not matter. So I just wanted to remind you guys of that. That's something that I preach on my channel all the time. So remember that. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.